lovely bubblies, welcome back to our channel. You're here with me, Sarit and Stevie K. Okay, today guys we're watching Pakistan street food versus India street food. Who does it better?
Yeah, it's from the channel More Best Ever Food Review Show. Obviously recently we just done the McDonald's one, in McDonald's in Pakistan, McDonald's in India, and loads of people wrote loads of comments about that one because apparently he picked a McDonald's in a part of India that they went, look, there's better McDonald's than that. Because Sarit said one straight away, went, the one in Pakistan looked really great, and this one looked like, it didn't look so, and everyone did say, he goes, out of all McDonald's, he picked one of the oldest ones, and you know, there's so many modern ones looking so
Was that the first
different.
one nearest to the airport? They hop back on the way home. What was it?
So that was one thing everyone did say. Look, they are so nice.
I've been to one in India, and it was in Jalandhar, and it was bloody stunning. Like nothing like what we got here. So, but was open for you. Someone sent that side. Just lovely.
And I was going to say, obviously the food, you could tell what the differences were in both places. But here now, Pakistan street food. Obviously, I don't know what street food like in Pakistan.
We picked this at the right time. You've eaten. I haven't eaten.
Yeah, I'm sure that I'm still gonna like drool probably on the food because I love street food. And then obviously breakfast. Indian street food, you know, I have had and I have enjoyed it and I love it. So now we're gonna get to see this. I don't know what he's gonna pick, where he's gonna pick what, because obviously India is such a big country, and then you got Pakistan as well. So I don't know which place or, you know, what kind of foods are going to pick. So we're going to check this one out and see what it's like.
I'm already feeling grumpy because I know I'm just going to be so hungry. I'm hungry already.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also check out our channel, which is Cool Our Touch. Links will be in the description below. Also let us know what else to react to. Is there any other food reactions you guys want to see, or is there any other kind of reactions? Do write down in the comments, and if you can, send us the links. Ready? Here we go.
That is the brawn. I've got my bread. Let's get in there.
Oh, everyone wants his life, I know. Traveling around the world, eating khana.
Right now I'm in the city of Islamabad. This morning I woke up at 5 a.m. for breakfast. Well, let me back up for a second and explain what we're doing in this video. India, Pakistan, two countries right next to each other. Actually, they used to be one country not that long ago. Now they're separated, divided, and sometimes there's a little contention between the two countries. Today I'm going to focus on the contention around a couple of food items. I'm going to go to the capital in Pakistan and in India, and I'm going to compare two of the most popular dishes in each country, the nihari and the biryani. I'm going to see who does these dishes better. Both countries are going to claim they made it first or they made it better, but I want to see for myself. We're in Islamabad right now. We're heading to a restaurant that has the most insane hours I've ever seen. They open at 4:30 a.m. and they close at 9:30 a.m. By 9:30, if you want breakfast, it's too late. So nihari, stewed beef. People are waking up so early or maybe not going to sleep, but people love this dish. We're going to go to the restaurant right now to see what it's all about. Let's go. By the way, this city's beautiful.
This city is the urban version of Hunza. I mean, like, it's very peaceful.
We are deep in Islamabad right now. We've come to an alleyway where there's a lot of business and a lot of action. There's a ton of breakfast places. This is semolina pudding or halwa. Over here we've got some fried bread. And then there's a few different nihari places. This is the original nihari place on this street, but over time, this place adopted the same name. This place adopted the same name. This place took the same name. And this place over here took the same name. All they changed was little words or a comma, but they're all imitating the original. The fact that all these people could sprout up around him, essentially copy his content and not face any consequences. I can't believe he hasn't gone ballistic. Can you imagine someone makes a best ever show review food and then they make money? I'd be pissed. So this guy is the original, and that's why we're going to him right now. So he just pulled out a huge beefy looking piece of beef. He drains out the broth and he puts it in his side bowl here. He breaks off some of the meats. I'm ordering triple meat because that meat looks delicious. He puts in the broth.
See, I don't eat beef, so it doesn't
like
already for me. It's just gone.
It looks fantastic. This is the ghee going in on top. Then he hits it with a little bit of ginger and some chilies on top, and that is ready to eat. Thank you very much.
What is ready?
This is a heavy breakfast. It's very interesting to come to different countries and see what they like to eat early in the morning. Where I come from, it's usually eggs and toast or something on the sweet side. Take a look at this here. There's literally a pool on top of oil, big beef chunks inside, plus the broth underneath that. On the side, we have bread. Bread's still a little bit warm. I'm going to break the bread and dip that in.
Number one, I don't eat beef. Number two, it just feels like...
Yeah, covered in oil, super rich. Every trip is 10 calories. 10 calories, 20 calories, 30 calories. Let's try this out. So rich, so good. Beef beans, spicy. It's killing the back of my throat. Just why I need some of this lassi.
I mean, normally you can tell मेरे मुंह से पानी निकलना होता.
That broth, it's like an emulsion
Like you said
of
to me,
all these little bits that come off of the bones.
Yeah,
it's
it looks
created
like casserole.
unique
Yeah,
kind of
that's what I
thick,
was gonna say, when they're just
meaty
bumping
broth.
everything,
Here, the
and they
meat,
don't-
I love picking up the meat
not
because it
dark.
just breaks apart immediately
Yeah.
like a Pakistani brisket.
लगता है मिर्चों उत्ते सट दिया पर गंदा पानी
So
दे.
soft before it gets to your mouth, it breaks apart in your hand. Nobody would ever get a piece this big, but I must. To me, this is the ideal bite right here. A little bit of ginger, a little bit of chili. Let's go for it. I love it. It tastes like a beef roast or like beef that's been in the crock pot for a good 10 hours until it's become really nice and soft. Some of the fats have leaked out, obviously, into the broth here. And so it creates this wonderful combination of meat surrounded by even more flavor. This is one hell of a breakfast. So that is Pakistani nihari.
I wouldn't have it
We're
though,
going
that's
to
the
New
thing.
Delhi in India to try their version and see how it stacks up.
Okay. हम देखिए. All Delhi.
Welcome to India, welcome to Delhi. So we have had the nihari in Islamabad, in Pakistan, and now it is time to have the nihari here. I'm on a bicycle rickshaw, and we're headed to the best place in Delhi to get nihari. Let's do this. Welcome to Delhi's most intense, noisy, stressful intersection. We're just down the street a little bit. We're going to be trying the Indian version of nihari. It is so loud, so noisy, so chaotic. I cannot wait to get out of here. Let's go this way. The streets are all a mixture of cars, rickshaws, people. Hi, hello. You need to watch your back when you're here so you don't get run over, because it can happen, and I've seen it happen. Our first restaurant, Al Jawahar, and here you can see they have these big, beautiful pots.
That's a nice place, isn't it?
And different types of
Whoa.
Now we're
hours. We're about to see them dish it up. And try
That
it
looks
out.
like it's being
If you get
cooked.
nihari anywhere in the city, this is it right here. We've got the
Hon ki gaya. Hon.
for triple
You can
meat,
see
just like I did in
the belly's
Pakistan.
nice and
He's
big.
smothering it with this gravy. That looks incredible.
Oh, there you go.
हाँ हॉर्न स्वाद आया.
The difference between the
You
two
can
places
see all
is
the
that
herbs
this
and
is mutton and I had beef
Mutton.
in Pakistan. You're not going to find
Mutton.
beef here. If you have something that someone does call beef, it's probably buffalo. Otherwise, the only other difference I see is with the bread. This bread is gorgeous. Look how bubbly and soft it
हॉर्न
is.
स्वाद आया.
It is certainly not missing any type
Ah,
of
वो तो
fatty
salad भी मैंने स्वाद लगा था.
the gravy, but there is like an oil slick still on
There
top.
is,
I'm gonna
but-
put a little bit of these sides on here. Hit it with a little bit of lime. Get a little bit of ginger and then a few of these chilies over here. I've got my bread. Let's get in there. Oh, it's so spicy.
फटे चटते होते बंदे थे.
Last time I woke up at 5 a.m. in Pakistan to try this. Right now it's midday. So here evidently it's not just for breakfast. It is for all times of the
Jiddha
day.
marji
It is
khao.
extremely rich. It has a very curry-like
Because I
flavor.
probably wouldn't want it for breakfast either. You know what? Have it for lunch
Like if
or
you could take
later.
a Jeep in that street outside, put it into a
Digest that,
plate, put it
keep
into
it
your
going
mouth,
all
that
day
is what
long.
just happened. I taste motorbikes honking, people pushing me out of the way, heat,
Yeah.
sweat, colors, everything.
वो कहता मेरी बारी तानी होनी हुन.
So that is just a broth, but here, this is the
मैंने तानी खा लेना.
beautiful chunks of mutton. I'm gonna grab it with the bread. Oh, breaks apart so easily. It has been cooked slow and low with love and spices. Tender and moist. The way they've cooked it is still pretty juicy and fatty inside, which is something I love to see. I cannot believe how spicy it is. Wow. I gotta cool it
मेरे
down
तेज ना
some
सुपने ले ਜਾਂਦਾ.
It's a tough competition, but I gotta say, between Pakistan and India, I like this nihari.
ਉਹ ਦੇਖਣ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ.
I don't know who's watching. Anyways, I'm gonna go back.
मैं तो खाता भी नहीं.
And I'm gonna try one more classic biryani. We're gonna see who makes a better biryani between Islamabad and Delhi. Let's go back. And we're back from India and back in Pakistan in Islamabad, where we're gonna go
Why
to
do you
this
do that
restaurant.
first?
This place is called
Oh, it's
Tandoori
chicken
Junction, and they
nidar
have some epic biryani. Now,
Oh,
is this
okay.
the best biryani in all of Pakistan? Probably not. But it's a good place in the capital. Here they have multiple
lying
selections.
to
They've got
us.
beef, they've got prawns,
Someone
they've got
like me
chicken, all of it in a nice plate
Chicken.
pot.
I would go
full
with the
of
chicken biryani again. I don't like prawns. I don't like beef.
flavorful, sparkling, rainbow-filled biryani. It's gonna be ridiculous. Let's go.
You ain't really gonna go ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਨਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਖਾਣਾ ਫਿਰ
So
ਉੱਥੇ
we're
ਜਾ ਕੇ.
getting two different kinds of biryani today. This is with the seekh kebab going inside right
Seekh
now. They
kebab.
just heated it up. From here, they're gonna heat it another 5 minutes. When it's ready to go, they're gonna bring it to the table. Guys, it's biryani time. Right here, we have two different types. We have chicken, kind of a classic that you're gonna find in many different
Chicken's not
countries
bad.
because everybody
It's
eats
nice.
chicken. People have different rules about beef and pork, but we can all agree that chicken should die. Over here, the Sikh kebab. I'm gonna break off some of this meat. First bite of biryani in Pakistan. Let's go for it.
You just say that.
That's really good. The kebab, awesome. Spicy, juicy. Look, there's a cat. See what the cat thinks? Oh, the cat just wants affection. Oh, there we go. Can I be honest with you? No less than 10 minutes ago, that cat walked by with a mouse in its mouth.
Okay.
But it turns out it also likes a little bit of Sikh kebab. This is what matters right here. The rice. How does this rice
How does he know that I ate the mouse?
Gently spiced, not like a crazy amount of flavor. Warm and steamy. When you mix it with the meat, even better. Very nice. Here, this is the chicken. Same rice, but this chicken has been actually cooked inside the biryani, and it's absorbed all the same flavors. Oh my god, you're back. This cat loves Pakistani food. That's right. It's meowing for more food. All right, I'll give you this bone in a second. Right here, moment of truth. The chicken from the chicken biryani. Let's go for it. Super soft, tender, fall off the bone, juicy. Dare I say succulent. It's absorbed all the seasonings that are in that rice, and it's projected some of its own flavor onto the rice as well. That's very nice. Hey cat, oh, it likes it. So that is 2 different biryanis.
Well, he likes Joey as well.
I believe, all made in a clay pot. Now, is all biryani in Pakistan like this? No. I just went to one place that happens to be in the capital, Islamabad. But this is going to be our representation for Pakistan. In a moment, I'm going to go to India and see how they do. And we are back from Pakistan. Once again, deep in the alleyways of Old Delhi here, this restaurant behind me serving 2 types of biryani and something I wasn't expecting. They have the chicken, but they also have buffalo. So they call it beef, but it's buffalo beef and not cow or ox beef. This isn't something you would regularly see in most parts of India, especially among the Hindu community. But because this is more the predominantly Muslim community by the mosque or in this whole area, it's good to go.
Okay.
This is a beautiful creation. I see oil on the bottom. I see this long basmati rice and then just big old chunks of buffalo strewn about inside. Can I please get 1 plate? We've got the plate here. He tosses on just a gigantic portion. Okay, good. Thank you very much. This portion alone is ridiculous. It's enough to feed a whole family. Look how much meat is on here. And then you can see the different colors of the basmati rice. There's white and orange and everything in between. It's greasy, heavy, and delicious.
Is this chicken and buffalo mix?
How has he not got a stomach?
Because ਭੱਜ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਗਿਆ ਭੱਜ ਕੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਨੂੰ ਗਿਆ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਾਂਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ
and oily at the same time.
ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਭੱਜ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ
Right here we have all these big chunks of buffalo meat.
See again, it's buffalo. I think it's if you know what I mean.
Oh my god,
automatically
like
when you don't eat that kind of stuff.
Crush. The meat there is no joke, almost like caked with seasoning, but then so soft and tender when you chew on it. The part that makes me sad is every time I want to come back here to get this, I need to come all the way here, get a bicycle rickshaw, and then hike about half a mile. The best part, beyond the flavor, is the price. This is about a pound of rice and meat. It's about $2. That is a huge win. But there's still one more to try. I'm going to try out that chicken and then make my final verdict. Depending on the rice, the chicken, inside, you can see all of these beautiful oils. Just super soft meat, rice, and plenty of sauce on there.
Oh, that looks nice.
Greasy, oily, giant, long strands of rice. So this is all chicken meat right here.
That's a lot though.
Chicken is tender, it's well seasoned.
I have to admit, I did like the look of the Pakistani chicken biryani.
After having this in Old Delhi, I believe this is better than the version that I did have in Pakistan.
See, it's better, but I'm just saying the present, like, the look of it, it looked...
For biryani in Pakistan. So in the future, I'm going to have to go back there. I'm going to go to Karachi, and I'm going to try biryani there the way it's meant to be had. But considering we went to 2 cities, 2 capitals, and 2 countries, this is tough to beat. Really super delicious. Guys, that is the video. A little experimental. I wanted to try something new. I was just in Pakistan. I came here to India, and I wanted to do some comparisons. It's for fun. Don't take it too seriously. Regardless, I love the food in both places. Very delicious and very actually different from each other. More different than you might imagine. Guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. We'll see you next time. Oh, peace. They're going to kill me for this one. Oh, this was a mistake. What was I thinking? I can't compare these 2 countries. I'm dead. I'm a dead man.
तू जानता लग गया तू मुड़ के नहीं करना. Anyway guys, I will put the link to his channel. Do obviously he makes loads of videos and he's been doing it for such a long time, and his videos are quite informative and quite good regardless, and he has a bit of humor, and he doesn't just like he doesn't bore you, does he?
No, he
doesn't. He does like gets involved, and like Sweet says, don't know how he got from Pakistan to India to Pakistan.
He's just a liar.
And how come that Ted knew that, like,
that's one thing I'd like to ask. How do you not have a stomach? Like, how are you?
So if you're watching our reaction to your video, do let us know what's your secret, man. What's your secret?
From Delhi to Pakistan.
To like, or he rides the actual rickshaw from one place to the other. You know what I mean? Like, you know, rocky music in the background.
He just has about 2 spoons and gives it to the people behind.
I doubt it. Have you seen how much Kana eats?
There's times he's eaten all of it, eaten a lot, but then. No, you can't do that.
But I have to admit, right? I think out of all those 4 dishes, the 4 dishes that he showed, I like the nihari in India. That's the thing that made me feel like I wasn't so fussed about the biryani either or place.
You can see it's the effort that's been put into that food. Like, the curry was really thick. Not like the other one. Like,
मैं तो हरे खादा भी नहीं गा मैं ना बस सुफने ले जाता था इतने बैठा.
A nice fluffy naan bread.
But like I said, I mean, he said $2, right? That is equivalent to what, £1, £1.50, £1.20, something like that in here, UK, for that much khana. Honestly, here it would be about £20 for that much khana. Probably even more.
Probably don't.
And meat cut होना सीगा चोल जाते होने सीगे तो है ना पैसे
You guys know, you see my Instagram. Every time I post and people have heart attack when I put the receipt, they're like, what?
Yeah, mate, that's why it makes you think that, you know, the food that you can see in India that's cooked, like, you know, anything, it could be
fresh, spicy,
street food.
It's not like being, you know,
it's properly cooked. They've worked hard on making it. It's not like shetty faha reheat karke de do. It's actually a lot of minute that they put into making that food. And it's got so much, you know, like taste, like to it. And then on top of that, you just basically, it doesn't cost as much as you would be. Here, it's just like, it's only shallow, but no khana do, no purpose, no sorry, lelo. You like know what we think about this now. You tend to see hege utte khush raho. You know what I mean? If we had that kind of stuff like here, like tabbe and stuff like that, I tell you, I would be one of the happiest people around if we were still paying sort of similar, even if it's slightly more.
Like,
I understand.
So wealthy.
But anyway, that was the video, guys. Like I said, let us know what else you reacted. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.